It's good that you are watching or tuned in. My name is Daddy Chitalu. On the Chordophones, people have been asking, what is the official language of mankind? Some people say it is English. Others say Latin or French. In Zambia, some people say Bemba. Others say it's Tonga. But on the Chordophones, we'd like to tell you that the official mankind or language of mankind is music. And so welcome our guest for today, Alwyn Njoloma. You're most welcome on the Chordophones. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me in this wonderful program.
The pleasure is mine. Tell us, who is Alwyn?
Okay, Alwyn Njoloma is a simple young man who fell in love with gospel music through the home that I was raised from. My parents, Christian parents. My father was a pastor.
Oh, you're a pastor's child, a pastor's kid.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. So, gospel music is the only music that I grew up listening to, and it had a very big impact on me, and I enjoy singing gospel music.
How old were you when you started playing music?
I was in grade 7.
Grade 7?
Yeah, that was
in the
first,
80s?
Yes. Yeah, it was 1989 to be exact.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I started my first lessons. I was privileged to have some music teachers in my neighborhood who took me through music theory. Then I was also privileged to have a guitarist.
We are coming back to that. So much, he's got so much information. But on the Chordophone, before we say play it to my ears, I would like to ask once again, if you know of a talented or skilled musician who is able to play the stringed instrument, bring them on board, tell them, we want to see you on the Chordophones. Your support will make this program continue running. At this point, we'll come back to the interview. I would like you to share with me one of your songs, and it's entitled
Ni Yesu Yeka.
Ni Yesu Eka. Okay, thank you so much. It's only Jesus Christ. Let's hear that song. Play it to my ears, my lord.
All right. Ndani angakese mwazio ni Yesu yekayo pulumusi yekayo ndani atontoza olila na wahiwalisa zowawa Yesu yekayo pulumusi yekayo ndani angachose misozi ndani angakese maziwo ni Yesu yekayo Inesindizasia kumtamanda Yesu otindi nchito yanga pano pasiko la pansi Inesindizasia kumtamanda
first I thought it was a Bemba title, so I was pronouncing it as Niesu Eka.
Okay.
So you traditional cousins, you also copy our words. It sounds like Bemba, but it's you sang it in Nyanja, and I was surprised.
Yeah, you know these words are similar.
Are similar.
There are some words which are similar.
What is the message in the song Niesu Eka?
Okay, Niesu Eka is actually telling us that it is only Jesus. No matter what you are going through, you know, sometimes you reach at a point where you are thinking about so many options. But this song presents to you the one best option, which is Jesus Christ. It talks about who can wipe away your tears, who can dry your tears. And the answer comes again and again in the song, Ni Yesu Yeka, it's only Jesus.
I like the silence in between the play. In English we say silence is musical to a wise man. Just repeat a bit towards the end as I ask you more questions about Ni Yesu Yeka.
Ni Yesu Yeka.
Thank you so much. Let me ask you a personal question.
Yes.
People say pastors' children, pastors' kids are naughty, they are not obedient, mostly they run away from church, or they... You must be an exception. To start with, is that statement true, or it's just a stereotype?
There could be some truth in that statement, because pastors, kids, they are human beings like like any other children. Pastors' kids have a lot of pressure also to live up to the expectations. So it is true that there are some pastors' kids, of course, who have their own. They try this and that before maybe they realize which way is correct. Yeah, but the blood of Jesus is sufficient for all of us. Whether pastor's kid or not, there's no one who's beyond redemption. And there's no need to label, to say, no, these, when you just meet one, you feel that's it.
You heard it for yourself. Let's avoid that stereotype of saying elders' children or pastors' children are the most notorious. That is judging in advance. Everyone else is a human being and a person. You choose from the many options, like he told me. And we go back to the interview. And then in grade 7, you pick up a guitar.
Yes.
How was it?
Yeah, so earlier on, before grade 7, my dad had traveled to Malawi, and he came with a small little banjo.
A banjo. We wanted to call this show the banjo show.
Yeah, so that's where I started from. I would sit on our veranda and just practice. So that stimulated a very big interest in these strings.
Whatever noise they were making.
Yes, it was a 3-string, but I would come out with chords from the 3. and it was very nice and interesting to me. So when in the neighborhood someone moved in with a guitar,
Not a banjo.
now with a guitar, you can imagine the excitement.
Yes.
So I went and said, no, I want to learn this. Apparently the one who had the guitar didn't know how to play.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
You have something but no interest.
Yeah, the owner didn't know how to play, but there was someone who knew how to play.
So you started
So I would request for the guitar and go to someone to teach. That was the first interaction I had with the guitar.
What is the title of the next song?
The title of the next song is Make the Right Choice.
So can I say that you made the right choice to learn the guitar?
Yes, I have no regrets.
Play it to my ears. Our next piece is Make the Right Choice. Now you can imagine in a song.
Yeah.
You are watching the Chordophones.
Mm-hmm. A day is surely coming when this old world will end, and all the pleasures will be counted as vanity. The righteous will be joyful, but the wicked will cry. Now is the time, my friend, to make the right choice. Now is the time, my friend, to choose which side you belong. When the world on fire, where will you hide? When the world's on fire, where will you hide? Today is your chance, my friend. Please make the right choice. Tomorrow may be too late. Tomorrow may never come. Please make the right choice. The right choice. 'Cause tomorrow may be too late. Please make the right choice. The right choice. 'Cause tomorrow may be too late. Make the right choice. In the times of Noah, destruction finally came, and all the pleasures were declared as vanity. The righteous were saved, but the wicked were killed. Oh, be careful the choices you make, they determine your destiny. Oh, be careful the choices you make, you might as well be heading to hell. When the world's on fire, where will you hide? When the world's on fire, where will you hide? Today is your chance, my friend. Please make the right choice. Tomorrow may be too late. Tomorrow may never come. Please make the right choice. The right choice. 'Cause tomorrow may be too late. Please make the right choice. The right choice. 'Cause tomorrow may be too late. Make the right choice.
Thank you so much. Make the right choice.
Yeah.
What message have you been trying to portray to the viewers on Make the Right Choice? Is it a personal testimony?
Yeah, I wrote this song, I think, when I made up my mind to follow Jesus.
Amen.
And after the decision I made, I did not want to make it alone. So I was trying now through this song to encourage anyone who would listen to this song to also make that good choice to follow Jesus. In the song, I tried to highlight what happens if you choose otherwise. So I think that is the background behind the Make the Right Choice.
I take you backwards a bit. How has been your music journey? You have 6 albums attached to yourself.
Yes.
How has it been?
It has been so exciting. I thank God that my musical journey has been so fulfilling. The first album came out in 2005. It was a trio album. I was being backed by my young sister, Grace Njoloma Kapapana, and with the Nandi Mtine. This first album was a groundbreaking album. Yeah, because from the feedback that we got from that album,
Yes.
We really got encouraged to go on and do more. Yeah, up to now, when I ask some people which one is their favorite album, they'll always talk about the first album. Even when I do albums now,
It's still
I need, that is my standard and the benchmark.
We are coming back. You are watching the Chordophones. In case you have just joined us, our guest today is none other than Brother Alwyn Njoloma. Brother Njoloma,
Yes.
any saddest moment in your life?
Yes, I think I can pick one or two. The first one was we had a very nice quartet in high school.
What was the name?
Gospel Spreaders.
Gospel Spreaders.
Yes.
Within Lusaka.
No, in
Monze.
Sango Secondary School.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so it was a very good combination. I really enjoyed, that combination.
But what happened that makes you sad about Gospel Spreaders?
I had to leave and go to another school.
Oh.
So really, my heart remained behind because where I went, there was no quartet. So that was sad.
We fast forward before you preempt the second one, and still, you told me you would give us a song called Ambuya Manikonda.
Yes.
To associate it with the sorrow, and then we'll go to the second part.
Okay. Yeah, so ambuye ndithandizeni ndine muntu wofoka ambuye ndimbereni empelo langali nabondwe pantapa akuomba zolimba ikuguda pamtima wanga ambuye mbereni ikuguda pamtima wanga ambuye mbereni Buye mnalondiza kuti simseka kutulanu Ivere ni lelo Ndiririra inu Ndiponya masompiri Omwe mulitandizo langa Ndiririra kwa inu ndine muntu wofoka, ambuye ndimvereni, pemphero langali, namondwe panjapa, akuomba zolimba, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni.
You can't just cut that song. I was just beginning to enjoy it. When you said Naponyamanso Parupiri, Ambuye Mberereni, I ask for a repeat, just a bit.
Okay.
Or even more.
Okay.
I'd like to hear, to pay attention.
Okay.
I was lagging behind a bit, but I did the message.
Okay. So, ambuye ndithandizeni, ndine muntu wofoka, ambuye ndimvereni, pemphero langali, namondwe panjapa, akuomba zolimba, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni. Mbuye mnalonjeza kuti simseka kutulanu, ndimvereni lero, ndiririra inu, ndiponya masompiri, omwe mulithandizo langa, ndiririra kwa inu, ambuye mvereni, ambuye thandizeni, ambuye mvereni, ambuye ndithandizeni, ndine muntu wofoka, ambuye ndimvereni, pemphero langali, namondwe panjapa, akuomba zolimba, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni, ndiguguda pamtima wanga, ambuye mvereni.
Viewers, allow me to give you one African proverb. It says, the good thing about music is that when it hits you, you don't feel any pain. Your music hit me, but I didn't feel any pain. Explain it to the people. What's the interpretation? Goguda pamtima,
Goguda pamtima, that's actually beating your chest. Yeah.
You remind me of in the Bible, the two people went to pray, the publican and the taxer.
Yeah.
One who hit his heart, Lord, I'm a sinner.
Yeah.
That's the emphasis we're giving it.
Yeah, that's the emphasis, really, to say sometimes words, you are not finding the right words to ask, but you want your prayer to be heard. So it's just a way of expressing to say, naguguda pamtima.
It's a masterpiece. Viewers, don't be bored with me. I will ask again. I want to get it again. Just that small piece again.
Okay.
After the more you play it, the more I discover words that.
Okay. Okay.
It's a masterpiece.
Thank you. We praise God for that. So, mbuye mnalonjeza kuti simseka kutulanu, ndimvereni lero, ndiririra inu, ndiponya masompiri, omwe mulithandizo langa, ndiririra kwa inu, ambuye mvereni, ambuye thandizeni, ambuye mvereni, ambuye ndithandizeni, ndine muntu tuokoka ambuye nimbereni pempelo langali namondwe pandapa akuomba zolimba ndiguguda pamtima wanga ambuye mbereni ndiguguda pamtima wanga ambuye mbereni ndiguguda pamtima wanga ambuye mbereni.
You mean it was just you leading the gospel spreaders that made you to have all that sorrow? Anything else that you attached to this music? The next thing that you are to disclose.
Okay, yeah. So, in 1994, my brother bought me a guitar. That was my first time to have my own guitar.
Your own.
Yeah, all this time between 1989 up to 1994, I would go and borrow.
What about the small banjo, the three-stringed?
Yeah, that one. At that time, it had been put aside. Now we were dealing with more strings, learning more strings.
6-string guitar, acoustic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the principle between the banjo, the principle between these string instruments is the same. It's about the distance, the frets, and things like that. So, if the only instrument you have in your hand is a banjo, I would still encourage you to
go
see how it works.
If you have a banjo, you can still appear on the chordophones, because chordophones is just dealing with a stringed instrument. Let me not divert you. We come back. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
so
bought
the-
a guitar.
Yeah, so the next sad moment in my musical journey,
So it was bought by your elder brother.
yeah, my older brother, yeah.
What's the gap between you and him? Are you the second born to him? Or
No, I was the second last, he was first.
Okay.
He was already working
Working and supporting.
and supporting, and I was in grade 8. He actually named me. So you can imagine the gap. That will explain the gap.
Now he buys you a guitar.
Yeah.
And the next?
Yeah, so all was going well. I was learning very fast. Yeah, and unfortunately, something bad happened.
What was
A string got cut.
it? That's not something bad. You replace it. It got cut.
Yes, now. Maybe because I was still in school and I wanted it replaced immediately. I replaced it with the wrong string.
Hold on. I want to guess. It's the E string that got cut. The
Yeah.
smallest?
Yes.
Even with me during my
Yeah.
learning period, it was the smallest.
Yeah, so we replaced it with the wrong string. I think we got, there were those bicycles
Yes.
with the brake,
I
and
know.
it has a string.
String,
It
then
looks
you
like it's a
take one.
small string, but the tension for that string
It's different.
is so different from the
It's
original.
not measured.
Yeah, so as a result, when we tried to make it work, my first guitar warped. So that was
The truss, the truss
yeah.
cross. Yeah.
So it warped because the tension was too much.
Mm.
So that was very sad. Imagine you have this precious thing and now you have spoiled it.
We do the fast forward. With time, what happened to your brother?
Unfortunately, he passed away. Yeah, I think I was only 22 years old when he died. It was very sad for me.
Any of the songs that you would want to? I know you've already sung me a sort of a song.
Yeah.
Any of the song that reminds you of these troubled moments?
Yeah, I think if you listen to
The first one that you sang.
yeah, there are songs that I usually write, and sometimes I want to write differently. I want to write an exciting song,
But it's still.
but always I find myself tilting on the somber.
Too much talking. Okay, he finds himself tilting a bit.
Yeah.
He wants a joyous song, but finds himself putting in sort of powerful words like Gorogota Pamtima.
Yeah.
We move on to another Nyanja song called Ambuye Anikonda. The previous one was Ambuye and Itandizeni.
Yes,
now Ambuye Anikonda.
Yes.
Let's go straight, play it to my ears.
Okay. Dekanga timsinje, iponso ngati nyanja, mwazi wa mbuye Yesu, ugwera paine. Modekanga timsinje, iponso ngati nyanja, mwazi wa mbuye Yesu, ugwera paine. Sindiza Ziwa ndiwanga, sindiza onka wakonse, iziwa andikonda. Yesu Kristo anabwera, kuchokera kumwamba. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ziko ndilovuta, sindingadalire, komatabe mpulumusi, Yesu Kristu wangayo. Ziko ndilovuta, sindingadalire, komatabe mpulumusi, Yesu Kristu wangayo. Sindiza obai, iziwa ndiwanga, sindiza danga wagonse, iziwa andikonda. Yesu Kristo anabwera, kuchokera kumwamba. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda.
Lovely piece again. We come back to the interviews before I ask for the explanation of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm happily married.
Any of your children who have taken after you for an hobby or a career?
Yes. I have one son. He's 11 years old. He's able to play some piano. He does amazing things, and I know with God's hand, I'm sure he will be greater than me.
I'd like to feature him on the Chordophones. Does he play the guitar?
He plays the piano.
Piano?
Yes.
Teach him the guitar. We want to see him here also.
Yes, I'll encourage him. He fears, the guitar when you start playing it. The pain in the fingers. So
leaves it, Max.
Yeah, when I think I need to find maybe start him on a nylon, which is a bit softer.
Oh, the nylon, eh?
Yes, the nylon maybe. Yeah. come to steel. But he was attracted to piano because piano there is no blisters.
There's no blisters. It's through those pains that we feel also.
Yeah.
But when you are young, I think it's a challenge.
Yeah, it can be.
Even me, it was a challenge, especially that I started when I was already old.
Yeah.
What do you do for your living?
I'm an accountant. I work for an organization called One Sight. We deal with the eyes. Yes.
Excellent. So I should come for my lesson. Not on the show. How do you combine your career with music?
Yeah, I have found a way to combine the two.
What's your secret? I want to learn to know it.
Yes. You have to be ready to work extra hours. Because you only have a day which is 24 hours and you have to deliver at work as well as you have to do something.
So are you saying us lazy guys who just when it's time up, you knock off and the home, you forget about everything, we can't manage it?
I don't know how you would manage because for me, especially when it's warm, I sometimes wake up very early in the night, sometimes 2 hours, put some musical ideas together. I've been privileged sometimes to dream of a song.
What do you do immediately you have that song?
Yeah,
do you sleep, continue sleep until the following day or what?
Yeah, you cannot sleep because if you sleep, you have lost that song.
It's like a dream, ready to go. How does it come like? I want to learn from you.
Okay, the way it comes for me, I'll be in my sleep and I'm hearing maybe a choir or a group sing. And I'm trying to think whether I know this song. Then when I listen carefully, I realize I don't know it. Then I say, okay, I think this is a new song.
Do you sleep again to get more? Or you wake up then you start now imagining?
No, when you wake up, you remember what you were listening to in your sleep. And for me, now I have gadgets ready to record immediately, whether it's 02 or 01.
Oh, you got your own studio now.
Yeah, but you can do it even on your phone using the recorder. Before you forget the tune, just record it, then you can build on it later on.
How long does it take for it to become a product?
A product? Even as within 1 hour you can put it together, finish it up, put the words together.
Hey, I've learned something. You are watching the Chordophones. Later in the program, we have orchestration time where we learn rudiments, principles of either violin or a guitar. Stay tuned. At this point, before we go to orchestration time for a short break and rehearsed, let me engage my traditional cousin, Alwyn Njoloma. Alwyn Njoloma from Eastern Province. Let's play anything.
Okay.
Anything.
So we can, I think we can play a hymn.
Hymn?
Yeah, we can play a hymn.
Okay.
Yeah. We will not sing, we'll just be playing together.
Together.
Yeah.
My daughter will say, we play together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the song we'll play is Count Your Blessings.
Okay.
Count Your Blessings.
last there, I'm learning guitar. At least next time. Next time we will do better. At this point, join our teacher for music on orchestration time, where you will learn better than I've performed. Over to orchestration time, we break off.
Good evening again, guitar students. It's good to see you one more time. Last time we were talking about how to apply primary chords to a song, or how to harmonize a song. Today I'm going to introduce another set of chords. The chords that are not primary, the chords that are made on re, on mi, on la, those chords are minor. So we use those as decorative or incidental notes in order to perhaps evoke some emotion or paint some picture in the way we present. Now the song we did last week, Bagaenda Musinzo Mulangu, we're talking about the children of Israel when they were walking. It was not a happy occasion. Now primary chords, or chords 1, 4, 5, actually happen to be bright chords. Some people call them happy note chords. See how bright they are. Very bright, aren't they? Today I would like to introduce a minor chord in D, and it's B minor. It's the 6th on the scale. Listen to how it sounds. It's melancholic, isn't it? It sounds like somebody's weeping or wailing. So, because this song is not entirely a happy song, because the children traveled a long way and they had a lot of problems. So we're going to introduce that chord in order to paint the discomfort that they felt on the way. So we're going to do the same song. Bagayenda musinzo mulangu. Because the journey was far, so I've played the minor chord B minor to depict their hardship. Mbavo bana bajagobe bagayenda musinzo mulangu mbavo bana bajagobe. Right? So an inclusion of that minor a chord, it actually brings out the feelings of the children of Israel. But let's now see how the whole song would sound like when we play it. Bagayenda musinzo mulangu babo bana bajagobe bagayenda musinzo mulangu babo bana bajagobe. Now, it is very important for us to know that when we are singing, just like a preacher person, at a certain time when they are talking about happiness, surely there will be a voice change or emphasis. Even maybe their body language will also tell it. So in music also, we paint the scenario through the chord formations, the chord progressions. I hope you have picked something. We are going to continue from there next time.
Welcome back. You are watching the Chordophones. You heard those lessons. If you want to get in touch, you can call 0977-108-708. We are looking for sponsors for the Chordophone. We would like it to continue airing. If you know of any musician skilled or talented, regardless of where they come from, as long as they are Adventist, any part of Zambia, let us know. We would like to feature them. We will bring them to Lusaka and also put them on the Chordophones. We continue with Alwyn Njoloma. You owe us an explanation for the previous song. Ambuye anikonda. I'll ask you for just a small piece, then you interpret it for us in summary form, and we move on to the next song that will be Tonga, Kaindi. So for now, a recap of the previous song before we went on a break.
Okay.
Ambuye anikonda,
Yeah.
so that you summarize it for us in English.
Yes, Ambuye Andikonda. It means...
It means you played.
Oh,
You play forward. People have forgotten. Others went to the kitchen during the break.
Okay.
Now they are joining us.
Okay.
Ambuye anikonda.
Okay. Modeka ngati msinje, ndiponso ngati nyanja, mwazi wa Mbuye Yesu ugwera paine. Modeka ngati msinje, ndiponso ngati nyanja, mwazi wa Mbuye Yesu ugwera paine. Sindiza hopai ziwa ndiwanga, sindiza danga wakonse, ndiziwa andikonda. Yesu Kristo anabwera kuchokera kumwamba, Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ziko ndilovuta, sindingadalire, koma chabe mpulumutsi, Yesu Kristu wangayo. Ziko ndilovuta, sindingadalire, koma chabe mpulumutsi, Yesu Kristu wangayo. Sindiza hopai, ndiziwa ndiwanga, sindiza danga wakonse, ndiziwa andikonda. Yesu Kristo anabwera kuchokera kumwamba, Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda. Ambuye wangane andikonda.
What is the message in this song?
Yeah, the message in the song actually is saying God loves me so much, regardless of the situation in the world, regardless of the hardships that I may face, I am still able to see the love of Jesus. So in short, that is the message in this song.
Is it your own composition?
Yes, apparently all these songs I've shared today, they are my composition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Particularly for this one, what was in your mind when you were composing it?
I want to believe I'd reached at a point where, without any doubt, I was so sure of the love of God.
Do you play it to your wife also? By the way, how did you meet?
Yeah, I met my wife in the choir.
Singing.
Yes.
When you were also in gospel straight. No? Old memories.
Yeah, so I was a choir director,
Mm-hmm.
and God opened my eyes.
I like that. I think let me not take you that direction. At this point, the Lord opened my eyes. Sometimes there is a sanctified imagination. I ask you to go for the next piece. We shall continue if there will be time. Kaindi.
Yeah, Kaindi. So, this is a Tonga song, Kaindi. Kaindi nagali muntu mugabi, daga sola hivi honse haniga, daliguye abutinda komana, esilutangalo hindagalujana. Esi Jesu nagandila mumoyo, ahigusha hivi hangu yonse, tandiga ulubi obuya ibuzuba, Kaindi, Kaindi, dahisia hivi honse Kaindi, ila shoma Mungu zuya Jesu, uti ulandi gusha hivi honse Kaindi, Kaindi, Jesu nagandi futula, Jesu goni pamoza, utindita bimbuli Kaindi, dahisia hivi honse Kaindi, ila shoma Mungu zuya Jesu, uti ulahigusha hivi honse Kaindi, 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 Jesu nagandi futula, Jesu goni pamoza, utindita bimbuli Kaindi, utindita bimbuli Kaindi.
Thank you so much. We are coming back for the explanation. I have an idea about Tonga. You sang it like you know it. Oh, how come?
Okay. Yeah, because I started my grade 1 in the Monze up to grade 11. I even did Tonga as a as a subject. Yeah, so then most of my childhood friends, they were Tonga.
Excellent.
So that's how come I'm able to write a Tonga song without any problem.
I like that. Tell us now, the Lord opened your eyes. Why don't you say the Lord also opened someone's eyes, the other side? And then?
Yeah, so that's how I met my wife. It was through the choir, and I knew that I think this was the one. So
When you find one,
yeah,
I think
it's been this year will be 12 years. We've had our ups and downs, but God has been with us.
excellent. Now we come back. Just what is the message in Kaindi? Kaindi.
Yeah, Kaindi is talking about my past. Yeah, my past. I had my experiments, but in this song, Kaindi, I'm praying to God to say, I don't want to be the way I used to be.
In the past.
Yes.
I don't want to live the past. The past has passed. Now we live the future. The Lord is not interested in what you were, but what you are becoming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the song. The moment you mentioned about the past, I got interested.
Mm.
Let's hear it one more time. Now I'll hear it with the perspective of not interested in the past.
Okay. I used to sing this song with my sister and another lady. And they were taking this high part which I'm singing. So you notice that maybe I'm straining somewhere, but
Just the closing if you want the Kaindi.
okay.
On the Chordophones. It's been wonderful to host you.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed this program. I've watched this program at home, and I was looking forward to come and be part of it.
Amen.
I had my own fears because these cameras. Yeah, but all the same, I'm happy to for this opportunity you gave me to come and share the little which I have. I pray that what we have shared today will help you in whatever situation you are going to be facing. Yeah, and I know there are many others out there who have talent I encourage you to come and share your gifts.
Bless us.
Yes.
Thank you so much, viewers. For the sake of time, we have come to the end of the program, the Chordophones. We look forward to featuring other people. We always have a surprise for you. May the Lord bless you on behalf of the technical crew and also my own behalf indeed, and also Hope Channel Zambia. Thank you, my guest. For now, it's bye-bye. See you again.
Thank you.